Okay, the impression I get, covered by the Mighty Boss Tones, FKA, covered by Nice Things. The impression that I get, sung by Mighty Boss Tones. Reminds me of Selena. This is your 1 year she died. A flame from my youth. The fire from my past. Have you ever been close to tragedy? Close to folks that have? Have you ever felt a pain so powerful? Have you collapsed? No, well, but Bruce Lee did. Well, I'll never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who has, which makes me wonder if I could. I never had to knock on wood, and I'm glad I haven't yet. John Woods, because this shirt isn't the impression that I get. Have you ever had odds stacked up so high you need strength to possess? Or has it ever come down to do or die? You got rise above the rest. No, well. I've never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who has, which makes me wonder if I could. Strength and conditioning. It makes me wonder if I could. I never had to knock on wood, and I'm glad I have not yet, because I'm sure it isn't good. That's the impression that I get. If I could. And Selena sung a military concert too one time. I'm not a coward, I've been never tested. I'd like to think that if I was the past, look at it, test, and I sing, there's but the grace I go. Might be a coward, I'm afraid of what I might have. I've never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who has. Jesus Christ, it would make me wonder if I could. It makes me wonder if I had to knock on wood, and I'm glad I haven't yet, because I'm sure it isn't good. Yahshua Messiah. This depression that I get. Battered in Bruce Lee. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, nobody can beat me. Never had, but better knock on wood, because I know someone who has. Unstoppable. Which makes me wonder if I could. It makes me wonder if I've never had to. I've never knock on wood, because I'm sure it isn't good, and I'm glad I haven't yet. That's the impression that I get. Music match. Writers: Gooderman Joseph, Rhett Dickey and Selena. She wore the cross in Dreaming of You video, the cross that I gave her. I tried to give her the cross, but she was singing for the military, so she couldn't accept the gift. So in private, she came back and I gave her the cross. I trapped it in the palm of her hand. I wish I was in the palm of Selena's hand. The impression that I get: Boss Tone Music, EMI Music Publishing France, EMI April Music Incorporated, EMI April Music into Boss Tone Music. And I talked to Selena, and she delivered the mail to my house. Selena Quinilla Perez. Now rest in peace. Good. Kempo Karate, Mixed Mushu, Bodybuilding, Strength and Conditioning.